Hey guys, it's Buddy Guy, petroleum landman, currently working for Hillcorp here in Alaska. I just wanted to talk to you guys today about going out and knocking on doors. Knocking on doors is the most effective way to get your leases signed. Being a notary or being in a state like this where you can sign a subscribing witness to get those leases in your employer's hands. The thing is when you're out in the field, you're going to come across a lot of stuff that you don't like. You're going to come across dogs, you're going to come across no trespassing signs, and you're going to come across no soliciting. Also, you're going to come across houses where you know somebody's home, the tracks are fresh, and then as you look out, as you pull up on the house, you're always going to find things like this. This is a peephole. It's for the person inside to see who's coming. So what I wanted to talk to you today about is how you present yourself when you go up to knock on a door. You don't want to show up. You want to look just like this, non-threatening, because you're not going to get that door open if you show up dressed to the nines. You have to dress down a little bit. I highly recommend that you show up at the lessor's homes wearing jeans and a pressed shirt. I always send my shirts out to get them pressed. This is as nice as it gets when I'm out knocking on doors. Now you can see me here now, and I'm approaching the door that says no soliciting. I'm not soliciting. I'm here with a legal beneficial purpose for this landowner, to get them paid. Being a landman is the greatest job in the world, and you should be happy. Always remove your glasses before you knock on the door. You leave them in the car, as a matter of fact, because I want you to see how I'm standing here now with a peephole, knowing that this person is home, and I'm going to knock on the door in a nice way. You don't want to pound on or anything else, or just these people are used to every sound around them. So you tapping on the door a couple of times is sufficient to get them to come to the door. It's a polite way of knocking. Once they do, you're going to step back off their porch and you're going to give them plenty of room. Because you're knocking on somebody's door, you have no idea what their intentions are or what they've been through. You showing up now, I want you to imagine me showing up wearing a tie and a sports jacket, holding papers in my hands. Do you think that this person peeping out this peephole right here is going to want to open their door, seeing somebody dressed to the nines with the slacks on and some nice dress shoes and a tie and the sports coat and everything else? No, they don't want to talk to you. You're holding papers in your hand. Leave the lease in the car. Leave your electronics in the car. I hide my phone underneath here so it doesn't even show. But show up as harmless as you can. Just get their attention. They know you're here. They knew you were here when you were pulling up in the driveway. Another thing about those no trespassing signs, you have a legal beneficial purpose of being on that property. So go past the no trespassing sign. Don't deviate from the beaten path. Go straight to the door and knock on it. Now, if that person comes to the door and says, why'd you walk past my no trespassing sign? I don't ever want to see you again. Fine. Now it's all mail from here on out until they say they absolutely won't lease, or you turn it over to your boss, you flip it to another landman. However that works out best for you. Some people are going to be mad about the no trespassing signs. Some people, when you get up there and they realize that you're here to pay them, they don't care. So that's my point today, is don't overdress to go knock on doors. Dress down, but look nice, look respectable. If they allow you to come into the home, once you find out who they are, once they find out who you are, take your shoes off. It's a good way of they're going to say, oh, no, that's okay, but go ahead and get those shoes off, because that's a good way of telling them subconsciously that you're here to stay till they sign that lease. Now, this person's peeking out the window and he's not going to give me the time of day. So don't ever go up to somebody's door when you've walked past the no trespassing sign, because you never know who's watching. So I have my cards made out of plastic. And on the back there's a little explanation about this country using 19 million barrels of oil per day, which are facts that they can find. If you should have your phone number in the Google search engine, so if they Google it, it comes up with your LinkedIn or your social media. But the main thing is don't ever leave a door without leaving a card. That's all for today. Thank you.